Welcome, 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 welcome. Day 10, day 10, day 10. You are on 40 Money Mantras with yours truly, Reverend Valerie Love, also known as KAISI. How you loving? That's what we say around here. How you loving? Because that's really all the universe wants to know from you is how you loving. And 40 Money Mantras. You know what I love, Harmony? We're on Clubhouse. We're on Facebook in two locations on Facebook. We're on the Reverend Valerie Love Facebook fan page, and we are in the Soul Excursions Facebook group where we have all the delicious pictures and videos and content around our spiritual retreats, our global spiritual retreats. You know what I love about changing Soul Excursions from club to a house on Clubhouse? Is that now it automatically recognizes the moderators. We don't have to say, hey, this person is a moderator. So, hi, welcome. Do you like that? Do you like that, Harmony? I love that.
I love that. And it seems like now, ever since we switched it over, I get a notification 10 minutes before we go live.
I love that. I didn't know about that.
See, yeah, so everyone who is a member, I believe, gets a notification because it'll just say something like, hey, 40 Money Mantras will be on the Soul Excursions house in 10 minutes.
Oh, wow. That's so much better than us tapping like every head, every single head. We used to tap, remember? Wow, we were working so hard.
Yeah, I still just went in and tapped every head just cause, but it's much nicer.
Yes, we love that. We love that. All right, let's begin. It is day 10 of 40 Money Mantras. This is a global event standing for wealth, abundance, riches, and prosperity. Warp at warp speed, wealth, abundance, riches, prosperity for all people everywhere. Deep breath. Breathing deeply, breathing deeply, breathing deeply. Recognizing we are already rich. You're already rich, full of rich potential, full of rich access to all the energies in the universe, full of riches, full of rich ideas, full of rich feelings like joy and peace and bliss and abundance and beauty and awe. Ooh, what about awe? Full of love. Love is riches. Full of energy to activate and execute your divine ideas for even greater riches. Full of value. This word goes forth for work, wealth, abundance, riches, prosperity, for all, in all, as all, losing from all, all, enjoying the all. Ashe. Yeah. All enjoying the all. Yeah. Now it's a little hot here, so just pardon me because I'm going to put on my air conditioning. It's a little toasty roasty here because I am in Mexico. And I realized I did not set up, I didn't start my air conditioning this morning. I like fresh air, yet right now, air conditioning would be great. Let's begin. If you don't have the book, if you're brand new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. This crazy lady right here is author of over 20 books on practical spirituality, loves to have fun, I do not take myself seriously by any stretch of the imagination, nor do I take spirituality serious. Spirituality ain't serious. The angels and all of the beings are always laughing. Usually they're laughing at us, okay? Even the ancestors are laughing. This is a joyous universe. Don't take yourself seriously. Don't take other people seriously. Don't take spirituality seriously. It's important and it is vital, yet is not serious. So I just don't take things seriously. I discovered that about it. I discovered that. You don't have to be serious with spirituality. You do not. You do not. You have fun. Enjoy yourself. Make it fun. Enjoy yourself. Okay? Because I like enjoying myself. Now, if you do not have the book, let's go on screen share as we do every morning. We are here for 8 weeks straight, Monday through Friday, live at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. If you are watching and it is not live, I love this in the mornings. Yay, Ty! Jump starts my day. Yay, Ty! We love it. We love it. And Ty, thank you for being a member. Dawn, thank you for being a member. Dawn, I see that you are already. Dawn said, good morning from Dawn and Phoebe. We have a new baby in the community. This little tiny, tiny, tiny puppy. She is so adorable. Oh my goodness, she's so adorable. So, Dawn, I see you will be at the Christian Witches Convention. The tickets for the Christian Witches Convention will sell out. And when they do, there will be nothing I can do to help you. There will be nothing I can do to help you, I promise you, because our rooms and I was just talking to the people yesterday in Las Vegas, Monday. I was just talking some more to our people in Las Vegas that are putting this all together for us. And we're maxed at the number. So get your ticket before it sells out. It will sell out. And when you go to the Christian Witches Convention page and it says sold out, and then you see us having all that fun in Las Vegas on Memorial Day weekend, I'm just going to say, please don't do that to yourself again next year. Okay, so Christian Witches Convention. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if you go to ValerieLove.com and you go to books, and you'll see that there is a lady here inviting you to buy books. That lady would be me. And this lady is inviting you to buy books that will absolutely lift your life, lift your whole world, all of it, all of it. Here it is. Oh, 40 Money Spells is next. Right now we're in 40 Money Mantras, preparing for 40 Money Spells. 40 Money Mantras, 40 days of wealth consciousness. 40 is the number of transformation. 40 is a powerhouse number in the Bible. 40 is a number that correlates to how many repetitions it takes in consciousness to have a radical change, a repentance, as we would call it. In other words, turn around, not go from sin to good. There's no such thing as sin and good. There's no such thing as evil and good. All of that stuff is stuff they stuffed into our heads from traditions that even date back to before Christianity. All you want to do is turn around. That means if you were lazy, turn around and be energetic. It means if you were overweight, turn around and be healthy, your healthy weight. If you were angry, turn around and be joyful. That's all it means. Repentance means turn around. That's it. It doesn't mean you're doomed or you're a sinner or you're going to some hell that doesn't exist, that people made up. They made all that shit up and people believe it. It's amazing. They got billions of people to believe crazy ass shit about God, like God and the devil would consort together. And who made hell? If the devil made hell, why would God be consorting with the devil and saying, okay, I'm going to send my kids down there? The whole thing doesn't make sense. The whole thing is stupid. It's a stupid ass idea, but a whole lot of people believe in it. That's how you get the book, 40 Money Mantras. Let's go to mantra number 10. I digress. Don't get me started on the Christians. This early in the morning. Don't get me started on the holy roll of Jesus freaks early in the morning. All right, day 10. Ideas. Even this morning in the prayer, it came forward that we have these rich ideas. Today, the word for the day is ideas. Put it in the chat. Ideas. Christian Witches Convention is an idea. It's a very successful idea because if you look at this idea, you go to ChristianWitchesConvention.com. If you look at the Christian Witches Convention, The Christian Witches Convention is an incredible idea, and I want to show you a picture. There's tons of pictures on here of us at the Christian Witches Convention. There's one picture that is the killer picture. This is it. This is the first ever Christian Witches Convention in Salem, Massachusetts. Look at this incredible band of beings who said, we are going to change the world. I love these beings. Love, 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 love these beings. They stood with me. They said, you know what? We say that people should have freedom of worship and freedom of devotion. And we don't really care about our friends and family who see us at a Christian Witches Convention. We're going, and we're going to get all dressed up, and we're going to do all the witchy things, and we're going to go to the Witch Museum, and we're going to go and do all the witchy things that we do. I freaking love these people. Love them, love them, love them. Here is the second Christian Witches Convention. We're calling it CW Con. Look at these beautiful people. Look at these beautiful people coming to the Christian Witches Convention again this year. Yes, they are. Look at these beautiful people at the Christian Witches. That was our opening ceremony at Christian Witches Convention. This is us enjoying some food, enjoying each other, enjoying hats, enjoying witchy conversation, all of that on Thursday night. Our Saturday night party, our classes. As you can see, that's me teaching about tarot in the bottom of the cup in New Orleans. Second Christian Witches Convention was in New Orleans. The first one was in Salem. The second one was in New Orleans. The third one, of course, we skipped 2020 and 2021. 2022 is in New Orleans. This year, 2023, CWCon 2023 in Las Vegas, Nevada, baby. Memorial Day weekend. Okay? Vendor space is running out too. So if you want to be a vendor, and if you want to get the very best price, pay in Bitcoin. Pay in Bitcoin. Okay? So there you have it. Ideas. There's an idea. And I'm going to tell you something about this idea. I'm going to come off screen share for a second, because I want you to look in my eyes when I say this. You have divine ideas. You may be too afraid to act on your divine ideas. And I'm going to tell you why. Because look at all the ideas in the chat. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because ideas from the divine have never been seen before. They're not like anything else anyone is doing. So because they've never been seen before, you will receive automatic backlash for your ideas. And when you talk about them, people will be like, you're going to do what? I want to make a car. I'm working on a car. A car? What is that? You know, it has like 4 wheels, and we can just put an engine in it and press and have a little stick thing to steer the wheel and a go button and a stop button, look like a go-kart. That way we don't have to use all these horses and buggies. Our horse and buggy is just fine. There you go, upset in the apple cart with your crazy ideas. Get out of here. Move your car aside for my horse and buggy. And then we all know what happens. An idea. Let's go to the moon. The moon? We can't go to the moon. Hey, let's fly in the sky like birds. We can't do that. Now everybody's on an airplane. Every idea is new. That is the nature of an idea. It's never been seen before. It's never been done before. So when you start talking about it, naturally people are going to give you backlash. That's why you need to hang around other people that are just as loony as you and believe in divine ideas. Back on screen share. Just like Christian witches. I think we should have a convention and bring together all the Christian witches from all over. That's crazy. Then that means we definitely have to do it. That means we definitely have to do it. Okay? Ideas. Here it is. I am grateful to be an ideator. What is an ideator? A person who harbors, who keeps divine ideas. Money is an idea. Money is an idea. We made it up. When you were born, you didn't know anything about money. It's an idea. One day, someone was at the big market and everyone was going back and forth with what they wanted. And you made bread and you went to the apple people and you said, hey, how much bread for 5 apples? They said, one loaf of bread for five apples. That sounded good to you. You gave them a loaf of bread. They gave you 5 apples. And then you went over to the peach people and you said, how many peaches for 1 apple? Well, 1 peach for 1 apple. Okay, here's 1 apple and I'll take a peach. And somebody was standing in the middle of that. And they said, hey guys, how about we just make something that we can change for everything? Boom, money was born. It was an idea. We were trading, and before we were trading, we were just picking things and eating them. Money came up as an idea to solve an issue. How much bread am I going to transfer to you for a dress? We don't need that. We have a universal store of value. It's called money. Money is an idea. Money comes from pure life energy, PLE, pure life energy, and channels into our world in copious streams through the portal of swiftly and successfully executed ideas. Please. Ooh, spirit, you taking us there now. It says money comes from, where does money come from? It comes from pure life energy, and channels into our world in copious streams. It's channeling from another world, from energy, and channels into our world in copious streams. How? Through the portal. Through what portal? Of swiftly and successfully executed ideas. Swiftly and successfully executed ideas. How long have you been sitting on that idea? I'm going to give you an example. Years ago, when I was still a big stuff person, I used to carry purses that had all this stuff in it. And I would carry the same purse every day because changing a purse was just a nightmare. This was many years ago. And when I was in this predicament in my life, I was not trusting the universe. And it wasn't like now when I can fly to Thailand and Dubai with zero luggage at all, just my phone and passport. Let's roll, spirit. Wasn't like that. And as you notice, I didn't die and nothing bad happened. And I never went without, including shoes for my size 11 substantial feet. Matter of fact, I gave away a pair of shoes. Everything came to me. Came home with a whole big bag full of stuff and another bag full of laundry. I used to carry, back in my prior lifetime, and my friends used to call me complete, because in the bag was everything: a little pair of scissors, a pair of underwear. Well, I did used to drop it like it was hot in the club, but that wasn't the bag I was carrying in the, if you go to the club, then you put that bag in the trunk of the car. Anyway, I don't want to talk about my former life when I was dropping it like it was hot in the club. Anyway, even though that was a fun life, it's just not the life I live anymore. It was a fun life. Okay, now, so in there was everything: little piece of paper, notepad, wipes for the kids, some lotion, just everything, makeup, a little makeup kit, a little wash-up kit. Like, what do you need all this stuff for? Anyway, that was my bag. And I remember once every month or so, I would want to change my bag. And it would take forever because there were, receipts and bobby pins and buttons. And I didn't know how all this stuff got into my bag. And, kids, like, spit that gum out. We're in the Kingdom Hall, right? It wasn't church. It was the Kingdom Hall. Jehovah's Witnesses can't chew gum in the Kingdom Hall. We just put new carpet on the ground in the Kingdom Hall. Spit out that gum. And then you get your kids to spit the gum in your hand and you put it in some little tissue or something, stuff it in your bag. Old gum in there, all of that stuff. Anyway, once a month I used to change my bag out. And it was such a big deal because I had to go into all the nooks and crannies of the person, change, well, do I need this? Yes, I need this, and change it to the next person, get the whole next purse all packed up. And one day as I was doing that, this had to be about 30 years ago, maybe more, I said to myself, I need to create a insert that goes inside the purse, because then that way I can just lift it out of one purse and just put it in another purse. A purse insert. Did I do anything about it? No. Did I have a sewing machine? Yes. Could I have done something about it? Yes. Was it a swiftly and successfully executed idea? No. It was an idea. Was it swiftly executed? No. Was it successfully executed? No. Now they're all over Amazon. Anybody that's selling those is making money. They have evolved. Not only is it just the pouch that you can switch to another bag, all kinds of inserts to match every single bag. You got the Louis Never Full. You got the exact insert for the Louis Never Full with pockets. Oh, it's sophisticated. I would have had a ball with that thing when I was younger. Now, hey, not so much. Ideas. It's not enough for you to have the idea, beloved. And it's not enough for you to say you received the idea. Oh, I got this idea. Great. So you received it and you said something about it. It's not enough for you to write it in your journal. Lovely. And it's not enough for you just to talk to other people about this divine idea. That's great too. That's not enough. Where does the money flow to you from? From you swiftly executing the idea, successfully executing the idea. When ChatGPT came out, I was showing Harmony. I said, Harmony, I'm writing a book about goddesses with ChatGPT. I already got about 7,000 words and I've only been sitting here for 20 minutes. The artificial intelligence is helping me write this book. Watch how many books we're about to write with this artificial intelligence. And I'm not talking about just do the artificial intelligence, copy and paste and done. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about using the artificial intelligence as a partner in your own creativity. Ain't nobody going to just copy and paste and think that that's going to be a good book. Well, maybe some people are trying to do that. Amazon already figured that out and is already combing, books for, did this come straight off of ChatGPT? Or did you use ChatGPT as a partner and strategic partner, just like you would use a cover designer as a strategic partner, an editor as a strategic partner? Now the artificial intelligence is a strategic partner on my whole book creation team. And we're going to teach you that in Italy at the Wealthy Author event. Wait till you see what we're going to teach you at the Wealthy Author event in Washington, D.C., in Italy. So you just want to go to ValerieLove.com/go to global events. Well, here I am looking at ChatGPT. How many companies have swiftly and successfully executed on the idea of ChatGPT? I mean, these companies, they're swift, they're making products straight from ChatGPT because ChatGPT is open source. Anyone can make anything that you want from ChatGPT. ChatGPT is already embedded swiftly into Canva. I'm making a whole tarot deck with the artificial intelligence. It's painting pictures for me. It's making art for me. It's doing all of that. Swiftly and successfully executed ideas. You need to move swiftly because the world moves swiftly. And if you don't move swiftly, where did that idea come from? The idea comes from the idea sphere, and somebody else is going to grab that idea and do something with it. And even if someone else grabs that idea and does something with it, it will still be different from what you do with it. So you still do it. And stop hoarding your ideas. Yeah, I got this idea. But did you do it yet? No. Well, are you going to do it? Yeah. Okay, well, can we help you? No, I can't tell nobody. Okay, bye. You ain't ready. Because leaders, visionaries first tell you what they're going to do so that you can enroll in the vision and then they go do it. I'll give you a perfect example. Oh my goodness, I found the most amazing investment the other day. I'm not going to tell you this investment. I'm only I cannot tell everyone this investment because if all of y'all jump on it, it won't be much of an opportunity. So I cannot tell everyone this investment. So I have to be very particular about who I tell this investment to. Someone came up with this idea. I'm not going to tell you about that investment. I'm going to tell some select people about it. People that are in a mastermind, people who were in the circle, who were formerly in Ascension, and people who are uncrossing. I'm going to tell you about it because y'all have invested in yourself. So I know that you're investors. Everyone else, we can't give the idea to everybody because everybody will be talking about it in it before you know it, the opportunity will be on. So I'm going to give it to y'all this weekend, okay? For Money Uncrossing, it'll be in your course. For Ascension, it'll be in your course. You need to go into the circle and get it. Yep, you need to go into the circle and get it if you're in Ascension. And for the mastermind, you know where to go. I'm going to put it in the mastermind. I'm going to put it in our private chat. If you don't know what I'm talking about with regard to any of these things, then you just need to text me. Text me 10K. 10K. That's for 10K months residually. Just text me 10K. Text together 10K. That's all you need to do. Text me and I will send you the details of the mastermind. Okay? Text me 844-947-6730. 844-947-6730. 844-947-6730. Just text me. Now, it's below this vid too. Now, this idea, I'm going to tell you about another idea because that idea I'm going to give to our investors in our community. And you can become an investor in our community anytime you want to, right? Actually, I'm also going to give it to, thank you, Spirit. I'm going to write this down. I'm also going to give it to our members on the YouTube channel. Okay, members on the YouTube channel, I'm going to give it to you too. I'm going to put it in your members portal. So basically, this idea that I'm going to give you all is gated because everybody can't have this idea. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you about this other idea. Okay, here's another idea. The idea is, let's get people on the internet to fund writers rather than having ads fund writers, rather than having, companies like Wall Street Journal fund writers. I pay you, that means you have to write what I want you to write. How about writers just write whatever they want to write, and the people who love it fund the writing? Introducing Substack. That's Substack. Substack came up with the idea that writing is a wonderful thing. People want to read amazing writing. People want to write amazing things. And the people who want to write amazing things can be supported by the people who want to read amazing things. How about we have it peer to peer? And how about we don't have platforms or companies telling you what you can write and what you cannot write? You write what you want to write, and the people that want to read it pay for it. There are tons of authors, including myself, that make monthly income on Substack. Now, when I logged into Substack not long ago, no, actually, I didn't even log in. I wasn't even logged into Substack. I got an email, and the email said, invest in Substack. I was like, it's an idea. It's a good idea. It's a swiftly executed idea. It's a successfully executed idea. All day, I went over there and invested immediately. You can still invest in Substack. Let me show you that one. The other one, I'm not showing you here. I'm putting it behind the paywall because it's so good. You are going to freaking love this other idea that I'm going to show you. Substack investment. Here is where you can invest in Substack. Now, I will show you the platform I used. I used WeFunder. However, it looks like there's another option here, Forge. I don't use Forge. This is not investment advice. Do your own research. Figure it out for yourself. Talk to your financial advisor, your cat, your dog, your mouse, and your pet snake. Whomever your priest, your Babaluau, whomever you consult, your high priestess, your tarot reader, your astrologer. This is what I did. Why? Because this is an amazing idea. So you mean to tell me Substack is working well? I'm on Substack. I wasn't on Substack very long, and I had my first paid subscription. I was like, oh, this thing works. There are readers, there are authors on Substack making six figures. There are authors on Substack making hundreds to thousands of dollars every single month from doing what? Writing about what? Whatever the hell they want to write about. And people have the subscription. It's like a Patreon for writers. So when they sent me an email and said, hey, you want to invest in Substack? I was like, that's a no-brainer. It's a great idea. It's a swiftly executed idea, and it's a successfully executed idea. And the people who are running with this idea are making it work. And millions of people love it. Of course, I'm going to invest in that. Now, as you will see, it is Friday the 13th, or is it the 14th? Whew, it's the 14th. I thought it was going to be Friday the 13th. Okay, it is Friday, April 14th, 2023. And when you watch this, if it is past Friday the 20th of April, this will no longer look like this because my content lives forever on the internet. So I just want to make you, make you aware that this investment closes on April 20th at midnight or 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. So 6 days, 10 hours, 25 minutes, and 3, 2, 1 seconds. Now, and it's minimum to invest $100. Please do not invest in this because Reverend Val said to do it. Please do not invest in this because you think because I did it, it's suitable and appropriate for you. It's not. I was a financial advisor at American Express. I no longer have licenses. I don't get on the internet to tell anybody what to invest in. I give people ideas. They go do their research. They go proof everything. And then they determine for themselves because everyone here is intelligent and adult, critical thinking skills, research skills. You're a divine being, you're a sovereign being, and you know that you're the initiator of your life and you don't follow what other people do. It may or may not be suitable for you. I gave you examples of ideas. That's what I'm giving you. I'm giving you examples of ideas. I love these ideas continually streaming through my consciousness on how to generate greater wealth. I love these ideas. See, because you're an ideator. I act on these downloads, and next thing I know, voila, more money, greater wealth, greater happiness. I act. Everything I do is a divine idea. It was an idea to come to Mexico. Whoo, afraid, go to Mexico. Oh my goodness, yes. Go to Mexico on a one-way ticket because something told me I was going to stay here. And now, 2 years I've been in this beautiful home. And I've been in Mexico since December of 2020 or December of 2021, something like that. No, it had to be December of 2020. We were in Puerto Rico. And then my next stop, I think, after Puerto Rico was Miami. I don't quite remember. And then, yeah, early 2021, I came to Mexico. Or maybe December 2020. And I knew my life was forever changed, was going to forever change because I knew what I was going to do was a big deal. I knew it was a big deal. I could feel it. And I did not know what was on the other side of it. I did not know what was on the other side of it. And I'll tell you, I would have never imagined this house. I would have been in my house now for 2 years. I would have never imagined this house. Of course, I travel all over the world, so I don't even know if there's been a straight 6 months that I've even been in my house. Yet, this is my home base, one of my home bases around the world. And just like I asked Spirit long ago, I wanted home bases all around the world. I'm going to have another one in Bali. Home base in Bali. Yes. So, ideas. That was an idea. Come to Mexico. Christian witches. That was an idea. Christian witches convention. That's an idea. Substack. That's an idea. Twitter is an idea. Cars are an idea. Light bulbs are an idea. Electricity. It already existed. We had to tap into it with our ideas. Chat GPT. That's an idea. Hey, how about we make the AI open source and you can ask it anything? These are all ideas, swiftly and excellently and successfully executed. Execution. This is easy, and for this I am so grateful. This is easy. Tell yourself it's easy. It's not hard to implement your divine ideas. For me, the mastermind is an idea. My 10K months mastermind, residually. 10K months, anybody can make 10K months. Get 2 $5,000 clients. Boom, you got a 10K month. That stuff is easy. You could do that all day long. But then you'll have to go do it again next month. Or get one 10 grand client and you got your 10 grand for the month. Or get one 20 grand client and you got 10 grand for 2 months. Boom, you got 10 grand months. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about $10,000 a month residually that shows up like clockwork every single month in your bank account. Do you see the difference? When you get that difference and you break the connection between you, your time, and your income, break it. I have been breaking that thing for years. I want to write a book and sell 1 million copies. Break the connection. Break the bar of your time and money, that your money comes in relative to the time you work. Break that. If you don't break it, you're a slave. And I don't care how much money you make. You could be making millions. You could be a very high paid wage slave like many of us have been. 6-figure wage slave, a 7-figure wage slave. You could be. I don't know your situation. I'm sharing with you what I do know, and you get to examine your own financial situation and ask yourself some really hard questions. If I stopped working, what would happen? If I stopped working, I would just make more and more and more money. Because you know what? If I made not one more book, not one more video, not one more anything, if I just shut the whole thing down and said, I'm just going to sit at home and just sex my boo and eat good food in Mexico and just travel around the world, what would happen? Nothing. Why? Because I would just run ads to all my books, run ads to all my YouTube videos, run ads to TikTok videos or whatever the case may be, and still build everything and never make not one more thing. Because I have been working on breaking the connection between my labor, my time, and money. That's why I rarely coach a client unless they're really super good. Really super good. I'm very elated about the people I coach because they're super good. Break that connection. Get your ideas into the world. That is 40 Money Mantras. Day 10. Who's going to execute? How do I invest in Substack? Ooh, Patricia, you like that, huh? You can Google it. You can Google it, and you just go to, and Patricia, I can't tell you to invest in Substack, and I can't tell you how to invest in Substack. I'm giving an idea, and then what you can do is you can go into research, and you can look it up and determine if it's something that's right for you, if it's something you want to do, and then you can go from there. Okay, Patricia, great question. All right, family, I was about to say, wait a minute. About what? Harmony. What was you about to say? Wait a minute, about harmony, about the divine ideas, about the idea that I can't tell. I can only tell our people that invest.
Yes, when you said I can't tell nobody, I was like, wait a minute.
You like, oh, I bet Rev gonna tell me today because she gonna tell me.
Wait a minute.
Harmony would have had that out of me in 10 minutes after this this live stream. She would have called, okay, Rev. So I know you ain't telling them, but you telling me. All right, family. Harmony, what you want to say? Talk to our people. Harmony is on.
No, I was just gonna say this one hit different. This mantra number 10, because I think when you said it, like I was laying down all comfortably, and then when you started talking about executed ideas, I popped up, got dressed. I was like, wait a minute, I got way too many unexecuted ideas to just be laying here thinking about what I'm gonna do today. So it is so true. You know how many books that I started that are not finished and completed up on Amazon? Books that I spent hours upon hours creating. And for whatever reason, the last couple of pages I didn't finish, and then I just forgot about it because I moved on to the next emergency or fire that I needed to put out. So you're absolutely right about unexecuted ideas. And I always talk about 5 buttons in the universe. It's like, I love the warp speed. Like, where do some people think all of this money, riches, wealth, prosperity, and abundance is coming from if they don't execute any ideas? So today hit different in a way. It's like, yeah, I need to just literally go through my laptop and find some of the unfinished ideas I don't even remember and just write down the list of unfinished projects and ideas that were so good. Some of those ideas I know were godly orchestrated because I got them in the middle of the night and wake up, ooh, that's a good idea. And then for whatever reason, I don't finish it. So just writing down an inventory of all the unfinished books, unfinished ideas, all the things that I worked hard on and never finished for whatever reason, whether it be resistance, unworthiness, whatever reason, squirrel syndrome, whatever, and go through that list and look at it again like, okay, spirit, which one of these is going to be my $1 million idea if I just finish it? Because most of them are 90% complete. So today hit different in a way that I was raising my hand like, oh, she's talking to me today. So that's what I wanted to share about today's mantra. I loved it.
Oh, I love it. That's probably why 40 Money Mantras is the most successful live stream series I have ever done on YouTube, bar none, of all the live stream series that we have done on YouTube. 40 Money Mantras remains number 1 for views, for super chats, for transformation. Like, it's fundamental. If we don't understand these 40 money mantras, where are you going to go? So 40 money mantras is like your foundation, and then you can sprout. So I love that, Harmony, because I was talking to myself because yesterday I was just looking at all my books that I have in my book software. I have so many books in my book software. All right, come on, Serenity Wellness. Serenity Wellness Massage says, Grand Rising, everyone. Yes, thanks for the reminder. Reverend Val, I have to get into my unfinished products. Yes, Harmony. Ooh, unfinished stuff. And we also have someone who will share with us. We have an artist with us who is going to be coming to you tomorrow. We have a delicious Harmony, is it a live stream that we're doing tomorrow morning with our Thailand Dubai peeps? Is it a live stream or is it a recording video? Do you know?
I thought we were doing a recorded video, but hey, let's do it live.
I think we should do it live. That's just so fun because I just always love my love tubers to be talking to us while we're doing it. I just love the love tubers so much. 10, the number of completion, renewal, and covenant. I love it. I love it. I love it. Loving day 10. Come on, Black women, stand up. We're going to do this. We're going to complete it. And family, you probably won't complete it left to your own devices. You've got to get with your clan. That's why I love the mastermind, because we're all in it together. And even if you're in the mastermind and you're not making money yet, trust me, stay in the mastermind 30, 60, 90 days, you will. People don't stay in their masterminds. They don't continue. They don't stay in community. They don't stay with people that are doing things. Why? Because they start to feel bad. I'm not doing it, so why should I be with them doing it? That's why you should be with them doing it, because you're not doing it. If I'm not doing something like writing, then I need to be around all the authors that are writing. If I'm not being an author at the level I want to be at, then I need to put myself like I did in Las Vegas last year. I go to 20 books to 50K. I go to that author convention so I could just be surrounded with thousands of authors and be drenched in the energy, and then walk through that incredible convention center where all those authors had all their books with their QR codes and their book covers and their free books and their audiobook downloads and their this and their that. I mean, I was walking through there like I was overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed at what those authors were doing. I was over freaking whelmed. I was like, dang, I got a lot of work to do. And you want to have that feeling. You don't want to have the feeling like, yeah, I'm the ish. Then you're in too small of a pond. If you're in the ish all the time in your life, everywhere you go, you are in too small of a pond. That means maybe you're the ish at $5 million a year because everybody else makes $1 million a year, yeah, or 6 figures a year, and you're the 7-figure ish. Then you need to go around some 8 and 9-figure entrepreneurs. If you're the 6-figure entrepreneur and you are bomb.com because you make these consistent 5-figure months, lovely, lovely, then you need to go around 7 and 8-figure entrepreneurs who make 6-figure months and be around people that make what you do look like kindergarten. That's the thing for growth. Yet your ego will try to take you out of it. Your ego will tell you, oh no, you know, either your ego will make up a bullshit story, like they hurt my feelings, or the ego will get you with guilt and make you feel so guilty about being around people that are highly successful and highly driven and unapologetic about it. People who achieve big things and are unapologetic about it. And people who say, yep, I want big things. Yes, I want it all. And unapologetic about it and are executing on that. You need to be around people like that. That's what we do in the mastermind. Patricia, thanks for the information about Substack, Reverend Val. Patricia, my blessings for mwah. And I hope with all your research, if it works for you, great. If it doesn't, there's plenty more investments coming. Plenty more investments coming. Okay, now we are all being well fed today. I love it, B. Edwards. I love it. I love it. I love that. I love that. And family, now what is it time for? It's time for execution. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go upstairs to my office, sit down, and execute divine ideas swiftly and successfully. Peace.